Hello again. So we're back for another Advent of Code adventure. We're to day 5 of 2015 today. Just copy over day 4 to day 5. Still haven't automated that. Definitely should do that at some point. Or rather, they need the input parsing from day 3 because I'm too lazy to do it myself. And copy paste is always easier. So, day 5, part 1, -t for our test input as usual. And then we gotta add it to here as well. Case 5, return day 5. Duplicate it, can't we? No. Still not. Let's do it the old way. Input 5.1.txt. And now everything should be running. Yes, it does. Okay. Santa needs help figuring out which string in his text file are naughty or nice. A nice string is one with all of the following properties: 3 vowels, contains at least one letter that appears twice in a row, does not contain the string A, B, C, D, P, Q, or X, Y. Okay, let's use day 5. Where is it? Here it is. So sample input. That one is nice. Nice. Not nice. Not nice. And this one is not nice either. Let's get our input quickly. Get the puzzle input. Okay, got that. We will have an array of strings that time. Input getter get input. Input string components separated. And then we're gonna do thing is Xcode always adds an empty row at the end. That's why I filter it out. Let's remove code from part 1 and part 2 as well. And let's quickly add some comments. 3 vowels. Twice in a row. Not. Okay, so let's start with for row and input count equal to 0. Let's do it brute force, quick and dirty. All counts equal to 0. If char if that's dumb. A, E, I, O, U. Okay, if char vowels contains char, it's of character or contains jar vowel count plus equals 1. That's actually not that easy. Like, you could use a regex. Just wait a second. Could do but I'm too stupid for regexes. Like, the vowel thing is easy, but I don't know how to do multiple and yeah, it could, like with regular expressions, that could work. We have here is brute forcing, which is iterate through it. Like the difficult part is twice in a row is not that hard. You can just store what you had. Let's do it dirty. Let's do it dirty. Last char. Okay, last char. So now if last char has twice, okay, if that last char, if last and last char equals char has twice is equal to true, then we have if last char equals a or last char as I said, it's not the cleanest solution, but I guess it'll do its job. P Q X Y, and then if last char for forbidden.keys contains last char and forbidden, I forgot the and for let's do it different. If let next is equal to forbidden that's so messy. That is so messy. So basically, if we have a character before and that matches one of these, and the next one is equal to char, we break and don't count it to anything. So then we can say that's the only time we can break, because we have to check everything whether one of that sequences appears. And now we can say if has twice, and vowel count bigger than 3, and not invalid count plus equals to 1, and at the end we can say print count minus ulems 0. Woo, that's nice. Print row, print has twice, vowel count invalid. Oh, I have to set last char is equal to char. Okay, now we have this UK blah. It was nice because it has at least 3 vowels and it's not right yet. So that one counts. That's correct, that's correct. Those are not correct. Okay, let's see whether we've got everything up and running. 248. That's not the right answer. That's a shame. Thought. Okay, let's go back. Oh, we counted the last one as well, didn't we? No, it has only one vowel. It has no double letter. That's that one. Has twice, 4, 6. The other thing is alright because it contains the string x, y. Yep. That's invalid because it only contains one vowel. Only contains one vowel, which it has. It only contains one vowel. Which one is the one which is penultimate x, y? Let's test it with PQ. Still invalid. CD. Let's the last one change. Wait, that won't change now. Oh. That's dumb. I need to reset last char. Change that. That shouldn't change. Okay, let's see what happens now. So basically, we tested if that one and that one match, they already count as double, which then leads to false things. That was done well. As I said, it's not the prettiest code. You could do it differently. You could add a kind of strategy pattern if you really down to doing fancy stuff. You would have like strategy for that one, strategy for that one, and then just go through it. You wouldn't even know what happens. But it's Advent of Code. It's not a client project. He has switched to a better model where the string is naughty or nice. None of the old rules apply as they're all clearly ridiculous, obviously. Contains a pair of any 2 letters that appear at least twice in the string without overlapping. Let's go the old dirty route. Let's just copy everything over. So we don't need the vowels anymore. we don't need the forbidden stuff anymore. Still think a regex or something like that would be the way to go, but a regex game is weak. Okay, whatever. It contains a pair of any two letters that appear at least twice in the string without overlapping. That's A. Okay, so count must be. Let's just try that out. Characters. Character count. Int. It's equal to that. So basically, what I can do is say characters. Insert. Char. No. Characters. Char default 0. This equals 1. And then what's the other letter which repeats exactly? As I said. As I said, it's gonna be dirty. So if let last char, let second to last char. Okay. Oh no, I don't need the last char anymore, I just need the second to last char. I should check it. Doesn't matter what's in the middle. Second to last char. Second to last char equals char. Count invalid. Don't need a vowel count. Just say last choice was middle. Okay, but no. Oh, how do I say okay? Char and row dot enumerated. And then we can say if x dot row dot index index offset by -2. I guess we get an exception. Dot start index. Last char is equal to row second to last. Print second to last char is equal to no. Let's quickly go over that. Don't increase the count. No, need to change it. That is quite tricky because I'm doing it really, really ugly. And I can't do that, but I can do that. Say that char is equal to raw index. As I said, string index is out of bounds. In other languages, you just say index bigger than row.start index plus 2, but I guess you can't do that. You can do it like this. From index to row.start index. Let's do like that. Nesting. Ooh, let's nest it even further. Okay. Now it's always nil. That's nice. Let's just print the distance to see what we actually get. What distance do we get? Okay, so say absolute. Since didn't think it's has a direction, apparently it has. So we have nil, then we have u, then we have g all the way up to O. Yep, that's exactly what we want. Okay, we can we can check that. We reset it. We can say if has twice with middle. Okay, but the problem now is characters.keys contains where compact map. Guess we don't need. So I have no idea whether that works. So now we have that. I don't want a compact map. Filter it, and then say dot count 2. Let's see what happens. Build is failing. Oh, it's characters. Values, not characters. Okay, count is we have other stuff here now. Let's use that one and that one and that one and that one, and see what happens now. Count is equal to 1 is nice. That appears twice. Oh, damn. That should also be, one of those should be nice, which currently they aren't. Not good. Not good. Has twice with middle. Let's see if that works. False true. It appears, padded appears twice. QJ. I completely misunderstood the first thing. Just said, okay, the pair has to be directly there, so it's XY, XY, it's not the X. Oh, I thought it was that appears twice, and that works, but and okay. The pair has to be directly in there. As I said, we do not do it dirty. And now we're gonna... we actually have it up here. I have no idea. Just leave it here. I don't need to reset it either. So we say that's string and int. Remove that. We don't need that, but what we need is if let last char characters char that won't work. Why doesn't it work? I will tell you. Just write it down and then we can see whether we can make it work. That won't work either. Oh, that's really tricky. Like, that won't work because that's what I just did here. It's basically what they described here, that AAA overlaps. That's something that we can't do, and that basically just takes the letter before and then sees. So I would have to add a flag whether I added it before, and okay, and that won't work because if I say count to, that one won't go through. That is actually not that nice. It's actually really tricky. Oh, I hate such things. What you could do is look before. Okay, so the problem is which examples do we have? That one's a good one. If I go through here and check twice, so I need to check whether the one in front is working. And with that one, I would do it and I would add it twice, which I can't. That's the point where I start to hate it. Okay, so we have AA and we have AA in the end. We need to have two pairs. If I use that pair, I can't use the next pair, but how do I know whether I can still use that pair, whether that pair is the same as before? Like, what I could do is say last char, and now second to last char, if it's ABA, so it's only happens when all three are the same. Okay, I can say if last char equals nil or last char basically what I want to write is if last second to last char and last char and set. Or you could also say if last char equals second to last char, second to last char equals char, char equals last char to nothing. If that's not the case, then do it like this. Let's just print the characters and see what happens. I have no idea at the moment. Nothing happens. Last char is always nil. We can say last char is equal to char. Okay, so now we have, here we have, let's just quickly only run it with AAA. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? When does that happen? Where am I at? Index. Like that. Index. Distance from start index to index. That's 1. Last char is equal, char is equal, second to last char is nil. 2 to get second to last char. Oh, so there's something wrong with that logic. Distance from index. Let me just quickly check something. Row distance from start index to index is 0, the other way around. Because it's the start index. So we go through it. Last char, don't have that. Now we go in it. Index is out of bounds. I want -1. I want 2, I want 1. Now it works. Okay, that works. Let's see now what we have here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. QJ is 2, and that's exactly the case. So that'll work for that one. XX also has 2. Let's just give it a try. And characters dot values dot filter dot count 0 equals 2 is empty, and all of this not. Let's see what happens. we have 2. We want to have no idea whether that's actually a good solution or not. I don't know. That's just guessing. 68, rather 69. Okay, let's quickly rethink. We have last char if they all match. Zero. Just enter 69 because I can. Okay, 69 is the right answer, and I have no idea why. So what's the same? That is not good. So few elements. Let's just leave it as comes not so good as 2 to so once is it so
One eternity later.
Okay, so just let me test with 4 A's, because I guess that might be a problem. That's the problem. We're now filtering out 4 A's as well. So that complete logic is fucked up. Because the problem is, we say that one counts, that one doesn't count, and that one doesn't count either. And let's see how to fix that. Just if I say last edit, it's AA. Do it differently. Use the sequence here. And then say if sequence not equals to last edit, get that. Set last edit sequence as last edit is equal to nil. Does that run now? 1. Booyah. Let's see whether we get like 69 out of it now. Bam. Okay, so that was the problem. We over filtered that part. Ugly code, like really ugly code, might improve it. But now I'm tired. Thanks for watching. See you at day 6.